can say that the whole election in Maharashtra is very hyper-local. As we move from one area to another, we have different issues. We have local candidatures, we have local issues, and each of these candidates present solutions to these local issues.
Asaduddin Owaisi is also contesting on more than 15 seats.
Yeah.
So he can play a very major and vital role on Muslim-dominated areas.
Maharashtra also has a large number of farmers.
Correct.
It is onion, cotton, soybean, and for soybean farmers, that is Mahayuti has not done something concrete.
It will be a very close contest because three major parties this side and three major parties that side, and obviously the independents, the Asaduddin Owaisi.
Hello and welcome to India TV. I am Shivangi and with me I have Vishal Upadhyay. You must have seen us in videos explaining one thing or the other, and this year was special because we covered Lok Sabha elections, we covered US elections as well, and right now we are back to discuss about two key assembly elections, that is Maharashtra and Jharkhand. We'll give you a closer look of both these states. First of all, let's talk about Maharashtra Assembly elections. So we have the map of Maharashtra Assembly election result of 2019. Let me take you throughout what happened in 2019. So in 2019, basically BJP and Shiv Sena, they won, they got majority, but slowly the alliance dissolved. There were issues and eventually the alliance dissolved, and finally Devendra Fadnavis became the CM. But before the floor test, Devendra Fadnavis had to resign. Ajit Pawar, he was the deputy CM, he had to resign, and then Uddhav Thackeray, he came into alliance with Congress and formed the government. But then again in 2022, Eknath Shinde with his faction split away from the Shiv Sena. He went on to form another Shiv Sena, and then he went on to become the CM. So from 2022 to 2024, Eknath Shinde has been the chief minister. Now that is what happened from 2019 to 2024. Now we will talk about the present scenario, the key issues that are right now growing into the state, and the key candidates as well as key constituencies. So 2019, I gave the information. Vishal, tell us about the present scenario, the present political status of this state.
So if we talk about the present scenario, we have two major factions, Mahayuti Alliance and Mahavikas Aghadi. When we talk about the Mahavikas Aghadi, Shivangi, so we can see there are three major parties, Mahavikas Aghadi, in which if we talk about Congress party, which is leading that group, and on second number we have NCP Sharad Pawar, and for the third number, Uddhav Thackeray's Shiv Sena.
Right.
So basically these three parties are playing major role in Maharashtra elections. And if we talk about the Mahayuti Alliance, which is currently leading the government in Maharashtra, so we have three major parties, which is led by BJP, and Devendra Fadnavis is leading the BJP alliance. And if we talk about the other two parties, so we have Shiv Sena, Shinde faction, and the third one is NCP, Ajit Pawar faction. So these are the two major alliances which are facing each other. And if we talk about the present issues, what are the key issues in Maharashtra election? So just tell me more about it.
But before that, I would like to also tell our viewers about these smaller parties that are important in Maharashtra. We had a conversation about Mahayuti and MVA, that is Mahayuti and Mahavikas Aghadi. But what about these smaller parties? There is AIMIM, there is MNS, and there is VBA, that is Vanchit Bahujan Ambedkar. So these three parties are also said to have a good amount of influence. I mean, experts believe that if not MVA wins or if Mahayuti is not able to get a majority, then these parties may, cause a hung assembly, and they may, choose sides, or they may play kingmakers in fact.
One thing which I want to add here is before this Maharashtra election was pretty much simple because there was used to be four major parties, Bharatiya Janata Party, Shiv Sena, which was united, and NCP, which was united, and Congress party. So, but after the break, after the collapse, we can see that three parties this side and three parties other side, and we are seeing Asaduddin Owaisi is also contesting on more than 15 seats.
Yeah.
So he can play a very major and vital role on Muslim-dominated areas, and we are also talking about OBC reservation is a very big issue in Maharashtra election, and Maratha reservation. So these are the major issues we are talking about on Maharashtra, and except that, I can see one major thing. As we are proceeding further, we can see "Batenge to Katenge" comes into the frame. Yes. So "Batenge to Katenge" is currently the most trending term in this Maharashtra and Jharkhand election as well. So
we'll come to that later.
Correct.
But right now, if we talk about Maharashtra, as Vishal said, initially it's all about the issues, that what problems people are facing. For example, if we talk about the issues, there are, as I was saying, there's not one issue, there are a lot of issues.
Correct.
First of all, we have the
Hyper-local
we can say,
issues.
yeah, exactly, we can say that the whole election in Maharashtra is very hyper local. As we move from one area to another, we have different issues, we have local candidatures, we have local issues, and each of these candidates present solutions to these local issues. Similarly, there are family wars,
Correct.
you know, NCP versus NCP, Shiv Sena versus Shiv Sena. So there are family wars as well.
Correct.
Now, one important thing that we've seen here is the Ladki Behan Yojana. The BJP has tried to, implement the MP's Ladli Behan Yojana in Maharashtra with the Ladki Behan Yojana scheme, and they have said that they are providing 1,500 rupees to women per month. And many reports have indicated that this Yojana, this scheme, has helped Mahayuti government.
Correct.
But there are other issues as well. Maharashtra also has a large number of farmers.
Correct.
It is onion, cotton, soybean, and for soybean farmers, that is Mahayuti has not done something concrete. In fact, farmers are in distress because they don't have any MSP. Especially soybean farmers, they don't have a guarantee on MSP. So Maha Vikas Aghadi, that is MVA, and especially Congress, has said that if they come into power, then they will give 7,000 rupees per quintal. So that is something that has acted as a beneficial point for MVA, but taken, given negative points to Mahayuti. And apart from that, there is rural distress. There are certain areas, like for example, Nagpur, Pune, Mumbai, these are well-flourishing areas in Maharashtra. But there are other areas which are not going on the same space.
Correct.
Then there is also the poverty issue. There are also other social indices which are not going on a good level in other areas of Maharashtra. So that has also affected the voters.
Correct.
Then there is the Maratha reservation. There is this whole area of Marathwada where Maratha versus OBC reservation is one key issue.
Correct.
And Manoj Arang Patil, he led a protest which was,
Senior
kind
local
of,
leader.
yeah, he was senior
Maharashtra.
local leader.
Correct.
He kind of, led his protest against the BJP.
Correct.
So that again has, negatively affected the Mahayuti. But we have Eknath Shinde. He is a strong leader. And over the years, when in 2022 he became the CM, I believe not many people knew who
Correct.
was Eknath Shinde. But over the years, he has built his own image. So right now, when you were speaking about, the splits in parties, I had this major thing that who is the real Shiv Sena, who is the real NCP, and these questions are also in the minds of people. The question of ideology. Now, if we look after Eknath Shinde, then over the years he has built his image in such a way that people kind of think that he is the one who is leading the Shiv Sena's ideology ahead.
If we talk about Shiv Sena, so the one thing which comes in our mind is Hindutva.
Right.
So who is leading the brand Hindutva is the big question in Maharashtra, and I guess that's where the difference comes. Which is the real Shiv Sena, Shiv Shinde faction, or Shiv Sena Uddhav Thackeray faction. So we can see Shiv Sena Shinde faction is with BJP, and BJP is always a party who takes Hindu narrative with
Exactly.
with very enthusiasm. So I guess Shiv Sena will be playing a very key role from BJP's perspective.
Yes, but then again, going back to Vishal's point, batenge to katenge. That is a big slogan in this Maharashtra elections. It has, taken a huge storm.
Correct.
So what is this whole issue? Please inform our viewers.
So Shivangi, it's a very basic funda we can call the funda. In the election of India, we commonly see in the starting stages, the issues are common developmental issues, infrastructure, road, electricity, water. But when the election goes towards voting day, it comes to religion, community, and everything. So the main thing comes from Yogi Adityanath when he said, "Batenge to katenge." Later on, PM Modi said, "Ek hai to safe hai."
Right.
So these issues are coming, but we need to understand why these issues are coming. So Rahul Gandhi talked about caste consensus, Jatigat Janagana, right? So BJP came with this whole new idea. If people will break into caste communities, then the vote bank will get affected. So BJP want to culminate the Hindu vote bank, and they want Hindu voters to vote together so that BJP can take favor of these issues.
Then BJP also had that narrative of ek hai to safe hai.
Correct.
PM Modi came out with it,
correct,
right?
correct.
And we've also seen there are other things that have come up in this elections. Bags of several political leaders were also checked, which I thought I've never seen in any other election. Have you seen that?
Sorry?
Bags of political leaders being checked.
The biggest issue which is coming into this election, we are seeing the bags of political leaders are being checked on airports or runways. So it started with Uddhav Thackeray, and later on Uddhav Thackeray made it a big issue that why opposition leaders' bags are being checked. Then BJP came in, and then Shinde and Home Minister Amit Shah's bag also get checked. So these are the issues which currently are trending in right now in the Maharashtra elections. Although Shivangi explained it very beautifully, which are the issues on which Maharashtra people will be voting on.
Exactly.
So
now there is one important thing that we forgot to inform: key areas where different parties are facing head to head. For example, Congress versus BJP, that is happening in 75 seats. Now in 2019, I guess there were around 66 seats where Congress and BJP were facing each other head to head, and in that Congress won only 10 seats. So this time we don't know what's going to happen. Talking about Mumbai, it is a place where BJP got majority last time. So we'll have to see what happens this time. Then Sena versus Sena, that is happening in 47 seats, and Mumbai is the epicenter of Sena politics. For example, Worli, it is a key key assembly seat where Aditya Thackeray is facing Milind Deora. Then we have NCP versus NCP on 38 seats, and Western Maharashtra is the center of politics here. One key constituency here is Baramati, where Ajit Pawar will fight against Yogendra Pawar, who is his own nephew. So as I said, family wars and battles are going to take place. Now Ajit Pawar has been winning from Baramati since 1991. And Yogendra Pawar is going to make his electoral debut with this. So this is going to be a tough battle. Yeah, Vishal, what do you say?
Ajit Pawar also cleared his stance on Batenge to Batenge. He's like totally taking distance from these kind of statements, because NCP is a bit of a different agenda party. And if we talk about the key seats, we can see Devendra Fadnavis from Nagpur Southwest, and Eknath Shinde from Pachapakadi from Maharashtra, and Ajit Pawar, as you said, he will be contesting from Baramati, and Aditya Thackeray from Worli. And these are the key seats in Maharashtra, from Milind Deora from Worli, and Chandrasekhar Bawankhule from Kamti, and Sanjay Nirupam is contesting from Dindoshi, Maharashtra.
Then we have Chhagan Bhujbal from Yevla.
Senior NCP leader.
Yeah. Again, Sudhir Mungantiwar from Ballarpur. Nana Patole from Sakoli. Prithviraj Chavan from Karad. So these are all the key candidates and key constituencies that we had a discussion about. One important thing that you forgot to inform our viewers again, Vishal,
yes, obviously Baba Siddiqui's death will play a major role in Maharashtra elections. Obviously he was a key NCP leader, and later he was a senior Congress leader. Later on he joined NCP, Ajit Pawar's faction, and recently he just got killed by the Lawrence Bishnoi gang, as we can see. And his son Zishan Siddiqui is also contesting elections from NCP's ticket, so he will be a major factor in Maharashtra elections as well. So this is all we can see from the Maharashtra elections so far.
Final question, Vishal, who you think is going to win, Mahayuti or MVA? Because this clearly seems to be like a two alliance battle between Mahayuti and Mahavikas Aghadi. Vishal, what do you think?
So what I think, Shivangi, is it will be a very close contest, because three major parties this side and three major parties that side, and obviously the independents, the Asaduddin Owaisi, and obviously two other parties like Chandrasekhar Azad's party. So these parties will play a major role. It will be a very close contest. It would be very hard to predict who will be the real winner.
We cannot predict, but everything will be clear on 23rd of November. So stay tuned with India TV English. We will be bringing you live updates on the whole election coverage as well as results as well. Thank you for watching.